Hello, 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 it is Sir Jaxie, and I have decided to start putting up some videos on Dragon's Prophet. This is a game I've been playing for a little while. I was in the closed beta for it. It's now in open beta. I've been streaming it in my Twitch channel during the open beta, and it's been getting a fairly mixed reception. Seems people either really like it, really hate it, or just don't care. So, I figured I'd start putting some YouTube videos up and see what my viewers actually think of it. And I figured, where's the best place to start with videos? Why not at the beginning, at character creation? So that is what we are going to be doing today. We are going to be creating a new character in Dragon's Prophet. And as you can see here, I have 3 characters right now on my main server, which is Lysaia. I have my Lady Jaxie character, who I play with my wife Shy Blue. I have my Sir Jaxie character that I solo with. I have a Merlin, which I wanted to see what a mage would be like to play, because I do like to try all of the characters. Merlin's probably not going to see a lot of playtime, but you know, why not? So today we're going to create, if the name is still available, Guinevere. And Guinevere is going to be, no, not a sorcerer, not a ranger, a guardian, that's right. And Guinevere is going to be a female warrior guardian. And guardians are heavily armored melee combatants who combine a variety of weapons. Their reckless offense includes impact attacks and various strikes powerful enough to dismantle any opponent. Constant exposure to battles has made them resilient and able to withstand the risk of being on the front line. Guardians wield 1- or 2-handed weapons with the capability to dual wield and equip a shield. Now, from what I've seen on the forums, they don't exactly have the ability to dual wield it yet, but I'm sure it's coming. So let's customize our Guinevere. First thing you'll notice about character creation is you have your standard, head size sliders, big head, small head. We'll just go ahead and leave that 0. You have body height. We're going to make Guinevere really, really tall, but not the tallest that she can be. You have your torso ratio. Why they put these in here, I don't know. Some people want a really long torso, I guess, and some don't want any at all. But I think we'll just leave that right where it was at 0. Now, to make this a little easier to see, we'll take all our armor off. And you have shoulder width. Why? I don't know. Half these sliders, I don't know why they're here. Now, shoulder position, I can see, some people may want the shoulders up or rolled back. That I can semi-understand. I like to have the shoulder position a little bit more forward than others might. Just a little. We're putting a -10. You got shoulder height slider, which you can either slump or you can, be uptight. There again, with the shoulder height, I usually leave it pretty much at normal, a little higher than normal though. I put it at 5, Now, this is where the sliders get a little ridiculous, if you ask me. Especially on, well, actually both. The female slider has, the female generalized slider has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sliders dealing with their breast, ranging from anything from upper chest thickness, which if we put her at an angle, it takes an, actually if you turn it all the way up, it kind of gives them a little hunch in their back too. You have your upper chest width, which you got to turn to the front to see. Either really narrow in or really wide. Again, not sure why we need all these sliders. Then you have breast size. Really big, non-existent, you know, wherever you want to set it. Breast height, perky, droopy, perky, droopy. You know, if you have big ones, really droopy, you kind of get the point. So we'll just put those back on 0. And this one's the most ridiculous. You have your cleavage. You can either turn in or turn out. In, out, in, out. It reminds me of the headlights I had on my old Mustang, for crying out loud. Okay, so we'll put those back. And then we've got angle. Oop, poop, poop. Again, headlights. You know, what were they called? Oh. Not the bra for the car, but the older ones. You used to have the headlights that would open and shut, and sometimes, and you would either have two styles. You would have them split so that you would open and shut like an eyelid, or you would have them so they just slid down or slid up. You know, that's what that one reminds me of. Why it's there again, I don't know. I didn't create the game, obviously. Taiwanese are really hung up on these. The male character has its own little hang up on that, but only the male character is all in the butt. There's like 8 sliders for the male's butt. Okay, so we're gonna get into what's more realistic, which is, you know, bicep muscle size. Since she's gonna be a guardian, we're gonna make them a little bigger on her biceps. Bicep length, I don't understand why you would want to change their bicep length. It makes them, suppose you can make them look all disproportional. Forearm muscle, we can slide that one up a little bit. Again, she's a warrior, she's supposed to be a little bit on the bulky side. Forearm length, I'm not going to mess with. Palm size, now this is a really interesting one. Let me turn her to the side. Yes, you can have either itty bitty midget hands or extremely large giant like hands. Again, I leave it at 0. Waist thickness, we're going to give her a little bit more of a waist. There again, being a warrior. Waist width, same thing, to compensate for the waist thickness. Yeah, on 25, there we go. And then, well, they've added a few since the last time I checked. We actually have, for the warrior, which she didn't get rid of her sword, so it's kind of hard to see this, but we do actually have buttock size. There we go, yep. So not only do we get boob adjustment, we also get buttocks adjustment on our warrior, on our females. We have hip width. We're going to adjust that up a little, being a warrior. Hip angle, have no clue what that does. Yeah. We'll just leave the hip. Oops, that was the hip width. Wrong slider. We'll just leave the hip angle at 0. Right where it started, and I will not comment on that. Buttock position. Okay, not only do we get to determine the size of her butt, we get, yeah, okay, there again, no comment, folks. Just showing you what all's here. Leg muscle, we'll turn that up a little because she's, again, a warrior class. Calf muscle, turn that up to match the leg muscle. And then last but not least, foot size. again, either little bitty midget feet, or we can have an elephant here if we want. But again, we'll just leave those on. Well, I can't hit 0, so we'll leave it on 5. Just got a little bit bigger feet. Okay, moving right along. We got the face and hair. You have face options, hair options, or pre-made options. Now, in the closed beta, they gave us the option of having really a whole array of hair color. That's why in these pre-made you still have hair colors that are available that you don't get the option of when you go over here and click on hair. So we're just going to take and go with a face I like, which is not this one. Let's run through the faces here so you can see them. These are not the best looking faces. I mean, I've seen a lot better. But fortunately, they give you a lot of sliders to fix the faces, as we'll see here in a minute. Actually, that one's not too bad. We may keep that face. Okay. No. Nope. Nope. Okay, so that one's not too bad. And that one, we'll go with this one. We'll take and go with a hairstyle. Back out a little so we can see. Being that this is a warrior class, I'm gonna give her something like a ponytail so her hair's not getting all over the place while she's fighting. Either I like this short haircut. We're gonna go with that one. But I'll go through and show you. You can either do the Sinead look here and go, baldish, long hair. This game is nice. It does have a lot of longer hairstyles. I don't know what you would call that. It kind of makes her head look like an egg. Okay, another long hairstyle over the shoulder, long and wavy. Oh, that's a nice medium cut. I like that one too. Princess Leia look, and a hairnet at that. Librarian bun, ponytail, another short haircut, long and straight, very long, another ponytail bun cross-like thing, shoulder length, long, and I don't know if that's curly. I guess that would be curly. Lower bun. I love this look. I love that hairstyle. I don't know why. It's really cool, but we're not going to use that on this character. Another long one that looks like all the other long ones for the most part. That's a different haircut. I like that one. Don't know what you would call that. I don't have a clue. Side bun. And last but not last, and well, another long and relatively straight hairstyle. But I think for this character, where's the one I liked? I liked that one. There was another short one I liked. This one. I like that one. I think we're going to go with that one. And that's okay. So now we move into the head sliders. And you have a lot of head sliders. I'm not going to play with each one of these, but you have forehead angle, upper cheek width, which I like to fill out just a little most of the time. Lower cheek width, I like to fill that one out a little as well. Chin width, that one, in this face, to me, it looks a little... Not getting rid of that sharp angle in her chin that I don't like. But, well, we'll put that back at 0 for the chin width. You have chin length. I think that's the problem. Her chin was too long. Chin angle, I won't mess with that. And jaw width. There we go. Okay, and then you have for eyebrow shape, your eyebrow height slider, eyebrow angles, eyebrow distance, eyebrow height again, and eyebrow thickness. I'm not going to mess with the eyebrows too much. Make them a little thinner. And yeah, I'm not going to mess with her eyebrows. Then for eye, you have your eye size, you have your eye width, eye angle, eye corner. That turns the corner up or down. You have the distance between the eyes. You can make her cross-eyed or really out there. Eye height, eye depth, and eyelid height. So again, we're not going to mess with the eyes too much. On the nose, you have nose bridge width, which is too wide. Nose bridge height. Don't like big noses. It's one of the few things I'm really picky about is the nose width and the nose. Nose length, that looks okay. Nose angle, this one's a funny one. I'll just show you. You can tip it up or tip it down. It's kind of a fun one to play with. Nose width. Nose height will leave and nose length will leave. And then on the mouth, you have a ton of mouth options, but the reason I went with this face is because I like the mouth on this one, so I'm not actually going to mess with that except for maybe, nope, not going to mess with that. And then you have the ears, and I never do anything with the ears, but you have ear length, ear width, ear angle, and ear level. So we'll go back to here. We'll take in complexion, give her a little bit of a tan. Again, you don't have a lot of options as far as what complexion, or actually to me it's more skin tone than complexion. You don't have an awful lot of options. If you want to see closer to the face, and you go back to there, and it really brings that in. Because even if you zoom, well, geez, sorry. Didn't expect that to happen when I zoomed. I guess that's because of how tall I made her. Okay, eye color. Again, I'm going to go here so I can actually see her face. I like that eye color. Let me see green real quick. Oh. I like the green better. Lip color, I don't like messing with because they really don't have much of an option. Well, I guess we can make them a little redder than what they were. Match the complexion a little bit more. And then hair color, well, we don't have a lot of choices. You know, it's all really standard regular hair color, except for they don't have a real red. That's about as close as they have to red, which isn't too bad. I think that's what I'm going to go with for her. Now, we can also take and change or decide on the color of the armor for the beginning armor. We could go pink. And then we have the supplementary dye color that we can put there, and dye gear color 2, which, you know, not a lot of options. You can play around, see what goes best. With the pink, it really doesn't go anywhere on the warrior apparently. So, ooh, I like that, pink and blue. And let's see, throw a little green in there. Nah. A little red. Looks more brown. A little purple. That looks like... none of these colors actually look about right. Yeah, or you could take, I guess, unlock colors. No, it's not set up to unlock colors yet. Okay, that's not set up yet. So but as you can see, I mean, that's blue, that's purple. Not a lot of change in color there. Let's just go with black. That works. You're not in this armor for very long at all, so let me just see if my name is available. Okay, and then you just click finalize character. Name's already in use. Somebody stole it on me. Ugh. I had a character with this name. I was using it as a placeholder. I then took it, deleted that character on the day I wanted to recreate this character, and it told me I had to wait 2 days for that character to be deleted. And then by the time I remember to come back and recreate her name, somebody apparently has it already. Let me see if I can change a letter, make it close. Guinevere. See if that works. Yep, that worked. So, that is how you create a character. And let me show you one other little trick that I have found, if this still works. It is a way that you could actually take and get a set of 45 blue level 45 blue armor. You go in to play the tutorial, and I'm sure they will be fixing this at some point, but until they do, it's a nice way if you're setting up a new character to get a high-ranking, armor set. They need to fix their timing a little. Skyhammer. Now, I'm not going to play through the full tutorial, but what you want to do prior to taking and exiting the tutorial is you want to open your bag and character, that's B and C, and you want to take off your armor that you're wearing. Now, as you can see, I've got nothing. I don't even have a weapon, because that's a great sword there. And then you want to close these, and in order to get out of your movement, you hit escape. And to leave the tutorial, which it's set up like a dungeon right now, you want to hit this little running man. This is how you leave a dungeon. And then you take and pick your starting area. I don't know, I don't think I have anybody that started in Suburnia yet, so we're going to start in Suburnia. I don't understand why it takes so long for this game to load. It's one drawback or one complaint I have with it is the loading times are ridiculous. Oops. Sorry, I've had the game muted. Apologize for that. Yes, there is sound in the game. Yes, that was Kronos. The immortal harbinger of death, in case you missed it.
Hey. Even though you are injured, we need all the help we can get. Grab a weapon and let's go.
And now, if you open your bag with B, you'll see you have the level 45. I'm sorry, this was the level 40. Level 40. Well, the armor's level 45. Excuse me. The armor's level 45 and your weapon is level 40. Blue armor and blue weapon set for your character. Now it is going to take up, 6 spaces. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I believe it's 8 on the Oracle, if I'm not mistaken. And I also think it might be 8 or 9 on the Ranger. Not positive. But it's going to take up at least 6 spaces in your bank, which are extremely small, until you reach level 45 and are able to use it, or with the weapon level 40. But it's a nice little thing to have, and I'm sure they're not going to do it like that forever. Now I'm just going to play through this really quick. I'll let you guys take and see the beginning of this, because this is still a tutorial and I would like to take and get into my bank before I end the game. Of course, I may just cut this part out of the stream too, we'll see. Okay, I'm level 2 now. How about that? This game is, completely action based. You have to be facing the person you're attacking. They do a lot with combo attacks, where it's multiple. Like if you saw, I was doing left key, right key, left key, right key, and that was doing different combos. And as you get higher up, with your main mouse moves, it will be left, 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 right. But then it also has different combos within your skills, where you'll take and hit like Q, left mouse, Q again for the combo, and things like that. I gotta kill 3 of these things, guys. 3 beetle handlers need to die at my blade. These beetles are dying really quickly too. Where's another beetle master? There's one. He's beetleless. What is a beetle handler without his beetles? They did beetle handler. Ha 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 ha. Now we got a flying bug dragon. Strike down the Aphrodite doom. this is much more difficult to do as a guardian or as a oracle, because you have to be up close. Let me just back out real quick and let you see this dragon though. Pretty cool. That's a pretty cool dragon. And what skill did I learn? Learned a new combo, it said. Yeah, see here, left, left, right. So, left, left, right, left, left, right. And in the beginning it's very boring because it's just left, left, right, left, left, right.
The marauders and exiles came here for you.
But as you get more, combos and more skills, it becomes much more interesting and skill oriented. And now we are loading into the world with the rest of the people. Okay, let me run over to my bank really quick. I got a powerful new weapon. Oh no, I got an achievement. So as soon as you come through there, you get a mainline story quest achievement. You get the title, the finisher. You get the title Falling Star, and that title actually gives you a very small charisma boost. It's small, but in the beginning it's well worth the use, taking and having it. And it doesn't hurt, you get an extra title, and well, that's that. And then to get the titles, you go to your character, and down at the bottom is titles, and you get to choose the title Falling Star, and equip. That's now equipped. And we'll close that. Run over to my bank really quickly, if I can remember where the bank is in here. Thought it was this way. Where's the bank? Why is the bank not showing up? Should be showing up. Okay, well there's the auction house, and the bank's always near the auction house, so we're going the wrong way. Game does have double jump. So far as I've been able to tell, the bank is always near the auction house. Now if it's in a double-story building, then the auction house may be upstairs and the bank downstairs, but it's always there. Okay, put that armor away. I'm not going to claim my dragon or do anything with that. I'm going to take and close out of the game here. This has been Sir Jaxie, and I want to thank you for watching our video on the character creation in Dragon's Prophets. And if you enjoyed the video, I would appreciate it if you could just give it a like down below with that thumbs up button. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please be sure you do subscribe, as we're going to be putting out a lot more videos. In fact, I plan on putting out more Dragon's Prophet videos. I will be putting out more Rift videos. I have 2 more in the works already for Rift. And on June 26th, we will start putting out a lot of Aeon videos. That's because on that date, Aeon will be taking and releasing their 4.0 patch. And with those videos, we're going to really be focusing on the 2 new classes, the Gunslinger and the Songweaver. I'm a big-time gun wielder as far as characters go. I like the ranged characters, archers, and gunslingers. I like the gunslingers a little bit better. And Shy Blue my lovely wife is wanting to take and do the Song Weaver. She's never played a bard but always been interested in one. So we're going to be taking and focusing on those two classes, not characters, sorry, those two classes in our upcoming Aeon videos. And in the meantime, if you want to catch me anywhere within the universe, you can take and catch me on any of the social media sites that are listed below under Sir Jaxie. If you're into gaming, definitely take a look at Anook. That's ANOOK.com. It's a new social media site strictly aimed at gamers, and I'm there as Sir Jaxie, of course. We also take and stream almost daily on Twitch TV under Sir Jaxie, so you can catch us there as well.